Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Hope you are all well. Right, let me just get the camera sorted and let me get this on. Actually, no, let's do that one actually. Right, yeah, hope you are all well. Thank you everyone for joining. We've got a bit of an exciting stream today, and just before we get into the meat of things, we've got a comment here from Sarah. She's unable to take part in the stream today, but will be here in the chat. So don't worry. Even though it's just me here on the screen, Sarah is here in the chat as well. Right, well, let's get the usual stuff done and then we can get into the kingdom. So, we love hearing from you. So, make sure to get those comments in, and I will try my best to get as many as I can up. Don't forget, if you enjoy the stream at any time, make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. Also, make sure if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll see in our stories when we go live. Unfortunately, I didn't do one today because I forgot to do it. Sorry, everyone. And also all the other Disney content that we put on there. As we keep saying, we're trying our best to be more interactive in there. So if you haven't already done that, go and follow us on Instagram as well. Right, well, let's get into the kingdom. And whilst I'm doing that, I just want to say thank you, everyone who has viewed our latest DMK Decorate Your Kingdom video. I did do a poll on the Instagram what you would prefer to see, if you prefer to see them as videos or if you prefer them as live streams. The vote was videos, and it's probably easier to do them as videos. So today I've been very busy putting behind the scenes all the stuff that, like the information and the PowerPoints and that for it. So hopefully the next one will be soon enough when I've recorded it. So yes, hopefully it won't be too long till the next one. But here we are in the kingdom, and I'm going to say now, sorry if it's very laggy. There is quite a lot of characters out because my main focus has been leveling up characters, and I will get to more of that in a minute. So, as the title of this stream suggests, I have finished the main storyline. So, of course, I had already finished the main storyline in the sense of its progress. So, at the end of the Rescuers. But, of course, in a couple of updates ago now, or the last update, I'm not 100% sure. We got the extra bit of Dumbo with Mr. Stork and Mrs. Jumbo. And yes, I have completed it. I was quite surprised how many quests there were after welcoming Mrs. Jumbo, but I think because I had the limited time event in my head of where you just have a couple of quests because of it being a limited time event. So there's quite a few where it's using all of the characters bar the ringmaster because of him being premium. But Timothy Q. Mouse, Dumbo, Mr. Stork, and Mrs. Jumbo are all included in that. And I don't think I have leveled her up since. So just as a kind of looking at it, that yes, I think this is right. So you will need her at a level 3 to finish that main storyline. And as you can see there, I am working on trying to get some of her tokens, as well as there is a long list that I've created. I kind of I already had a list, but I was like, no, I really want to try and sort out these characters and try and get as many gems as I can. And literally every character that isn't maxed out is on this list with their tokens. The only one I haven't done is the collection token, but yeah, so that's heavily what I've been focusing on. But I'm very glad to have finished the main storyline. Also, we had the end of the Soul mini event that shows you how much of an imprint it had on me. So, a kind of review before I get on to my progress of it. Um, this is what we're going to be having now. It's going to be, you can just see because of what they've done previously, is that the first update in the season pass will be, um, sorry, not the, in the actual Kingdom Pass, that's what I meant, is what's then going to carry on to the second update of that season pass. So, of course, at the moment it is Soul. Um, so yeah, it's not the greatest. They do need to pick some better films, I believe. I do feel that it's a bit like, uh, hopefully, with what is coming, we'll then pick up everyone. But I don't want that to be every time. It's going to be not bad, because I'm not saying it's a bad film or the content that we've got is bad, but it's just like, again, they're not running out of stuff, but because they've done all the very popular stuff, it's now trying to dwindle in and see what is good. Um, so yeah, and of course we all have our different opinions on the Disney films. We have different favourites and that. So yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. Like I wasn't the greatest fan of the event. Um, so I, as you all know, was on the last bit trying to welcome Joe, and I had 4 ears hats left to get. The drops at the end weren't that great for me, and I I kind of kicked myself because I was like, well, I'm not going to send my characters out because I'm not going to be able to collect before the event finishes. And unfortunately, I was actually able to have done it just because of how work was. And so I may have got some, but I don't think I would have got all of them. And then would I, so say if I had one ears hat left, would I have spent 50 gems just for that one ears hat? I'm not sure because it's not a film that I would spend gems on, if you know what I mean. If it was a film that I really liked, then I definitely would have done it. So yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Joe, but I'm sure the content will come back. I don't know how soon, but when it does come back, and if I was ever to get him, all those tokens that I did collect, I would then have saved up. So at least that's the good part from it. Let's see what you guys think. Right, well, let's go through some of these comments because I did see there was quite a lot going on. So, did I see the trailer for the new Haunted Mansion movie? I haven't. I've seen it in the sense of not like it pop up on social media, but I haven't actually watched it. Sarah has. I did see the trailer. I think it looks great. It has such a good cast. Um, Hello, everyone. Just a huge beef roast in the oven. Sorry, I did not have a good Yorkshire pudding recipe. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Still need 3 ears hats for Mrs. Jumbo. Tabitha says. Yeah, that's another one. Peter and Wendy's trailer. I have not seen that one either. Um, Sarah's still collecting for Mrs. Jumbo her ears hats. Currently have 14. I welcomed Mr. Stalker yesterday. Well done, Summer Girl. Just need 1 ears hat to get him to level 2. Brilliant. And now I've just lost where I was. Here we go. So here's Sarah's feedback from the event. So I did not enjoy this event. I found it too hard and time consuming. Totally agree. I gave up and didn't even get to collecting for the final character. I think I got something like 14 gems. I'm sure Sarah will be able to help me with that one because usually on progress and that, I screenshot it and send it to her. So I was quite happy with that, getting 14 gems. But yeah, no, the event wasn't the greatest. I didn't get Joe, but got Jazz Lady to level 5 before the event ended. Well done. Tabitha did get Joe, but it took me to almost the last day. It was really hard. Yeah, it was literally the last day for me as well. Not that I didn't get Joe, but it was just like sometimes you just have to. It feels like you have to play it all the time to do well, which not all of us can do. Yes, Sarah's confirming it here. I did get 14 and Sarah got 7 gems. Let us know how many gems you got as well. I can see a new person here. Hello to Lake. Thank you for joining. If you enjoy this stream, make sure to like and subscribe. I got Joe, but I gemmed the last 4 ears hats because I was lazy. No, it's not laziness. If it's a character that you want, I could have done it, but I just didn't want to waste my gems. And I'm going to kind of get into that in a second as well when we talk about the next update. Summer Girl got 11 gems. Well done. James, I sent you my soul progress on Instagram. I got 22 gems. Oh, did you send it? Okay, I'll have to relook. I might have seen it because I know because we've got had quite a few messages over the weekend, and yeah, this weekend's been a bit of a blur. So sorry that I've forgotten, Kevin. Tabitha's got 15 gems from the event. Doc Ghost got 14 gems. I didn't like the event, but I got all the characters. Yeah, this type of event is just, I believe, is what's going to happen unless something changes. But because of the season pass, that's just how it's going to be. Lake didn't get Joe. I only needed 2 more ears hats and 4 pianos. Oh, it is a shame. Like when you get so close, and it's just like you run out of time to get the tokens. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of it from the Soul mini event. Let's quickly go over the season pass. If for people like Lake, who is new to the channel, it's not something that I have been pursuing. The last season pass I did, and I tried to put as much effort as I could to try and get Maurice. And I wouldn't say I was close, but I was a lot closer than I am with this one. And because it being Soul and not something that's interesting me, I've just been like, you know what, I'm not going to really bother. So that kind of includes not doing the parades because that involves magic, and also the 2 items into elixirs I haven't done because again that involves magic, and you only get 5 happiness as well from it. So if it revolves around with what I'm doing, then great, like the weeklies and that. It's not like I've got, like I was doing, all getting all of these characters out from the collections. Like Haunted Mansion, I only have 1 character anyway. So, but yeah, so if I'm doing it, great. But if I'm not, I'm not that worried. There is actually quite a few that I've done, but I don't know how many of these are actually from this week. So season pass wise, I am on level, sorry, not level, tier 70. I did get the 7 gems in the last tier again, which is very good for me. And also, what was really annoying, because I was looking at the time skip tokens, and I was on tier 65 on the last day of the mini event, and I was so close to 66 to get the time skip tokens to try and see if I could get the tokens. I did one, which was, I can't remember who it was, but it was the 2 hour. I think it was Lady Tremaine, and she didn't get it. I was just like, right, that's it. I'm not using any more to do that. So yeah, so tier 70 I am on. I can see quite a lot of you are giving yours. So Summer Girls on tier 58. Yes, 22 gems is a really good amount. Lake is on tier 101. Tabitha's on 105. Kevin is on 103 in the Kingdom Pass. Doc Ghost is 100. Wow, so you lot are doing really well, especially the ones that have got the Kingdom Pass. But like I say, and I'm sure Sarah's the exact same because I know that she said last time that she was kind of doing the same as me, was just not really trying with it. I don't know if that's changed. I'm sure she'll say in the chat. So Sarah's saying I got the Winifred's wig stand in the concession chest. I was so pleased. So was that the first time you got it, Sarah? Because I wasn't sure if you had got it in the Hocus Pocus event. But yeah, no, it is. It's a really good one to get. And we did do a kind of ranking things of how we felt about the concessions and different things in the game. No, I've not really tried much, and yes, it was my first one of those. Ah, okay. So we've also got only on tier 7, but picked up the game again the other day after a year not playing. Oh, what? Why was that? Let us know why took a year break. I can understand why, because it is a bit of a not stressful, but it can be stressful. But like you have to use your brain a lot to try and think about stuff like the sending out characters and that, and how much time you've got and everything. Now, hopefully, this doesn't cause the stream any bother, but I can see I've got a couple of tokens here that I needed, including Julia's ears hat, and Orville's one there as well is one that I need because I'm quite close. Oh, a Queen of Hearts token as well, because that's another one that I'm quite close to nearly being able to level her up. Oh, Russell is ready. Okay, right. I won't do any more of that whilst on stream. Yeah, no, definitely. I totally understand this. So, a lack of impulse control with the legendary chests, couldn't financially afford it. Yeah, it can get quite addictive. Um, and also, especially when you haven't done so well, um, Sarah will definitely be able to stick up to you on that one. Um, and I'll do another one. And it does. It just, I did it whilst I was on holiday last year, and I had loads of gems. I was like, oh, let me just try again. I'll get a character next time, and you don't. It's kind of a bit like betting, um, and like you say, if you're using real money as well, um, it can get quite expensive. Right. So yeah. So we did the main storyline. We did the kingdom slash season pass. Now. So I'll do this bit and then I'll get on to the leveling up and that because it'll kind of lead us on to the next update, which I wanted to talk about. It's so annoying how low down this is. So we have just finished the mini event for Soul, as I said. Now tomorrow we are starting the BattleBot Tappers. This is one where you have to send out characters to collect tokens. So up to 4 BattleBot Tappers every 4 hours. Elsa, Buzz, and Daisy Duck are involved in defeating them. And then we've got Tinkerbell, Mickey Mouse, Toy Alien, Sven, and Olaf for the gaming remotes. The gaming visors, you need to send out Flynn, Jesse, Anna, Christoph, and Judy. And then the leaderboard rewards is like ingots and blueprints. And then the milestone rewards are happiness, silver chest, resource chest, concession chest. If you haven't got Miriam already from the Turning Red collection, then you'll be able to get her if you get to the end. And then if you have already got her, the reward will be an attraction enchantment chest. So that starts tomorrow and it will finish on the 11th, which is next Saturday. And then I just noticed we'll get something else. So on Wednesday, the 8th, we have the the Shadow Spirit Tappers, again, up to 4 every 4 hours. And we'll be using Anna, Prince Charming. I would imagine that's Cinderella's Prince Charming, and Tinkerbell. And then you'll have to use Sully, Daisy Duck, Goofy, Honey Maron, and Fire Spirit for the lanterns. And then the Lotus candles, you'll need Buzz, Ham, Elsa, Hans, and Ryder. And then again, blueprints and ingots for the leaderboard rewards. And the milestone rewards, happiness, silver chests, epic blueprints, and the attraction Lee Family Temple, again from the Turning Red collection. If you've already got that attraction, like I have, as well as Miriam, you will get an attraction enchantment chest. So if you are really looking into those ones, then that is what you'll need to do. So that will finish on the 13th, I think that said. Yes, the 13th, which is not tomorrow, but the Monday after, which kind of leads into, I believe that is when we'll then start getting the teasers for the next update. I saw something on Instagram and I can't remember who it was that I saw, and I was like, oh, they've put teasers out already. And it was like silhouettes of Encanto characters. So I was like, right, let me quickly go on to DMK's official social media. And there was nothing. I was like, oh, so maybe, because it did look a bit like that this person had made it up themselves, but like you never know. So I don't know if there's been anything on Discord or anything to kind of like, we already kind of know 99.9% that it's going to be in Kanto, which as I said previously, I think that's going to lift everyone's spirits up with the game, because I do feel like, from what I've seen in the community, that everyone's a bit touch and go with the game because it's just getting harder to do things. The content isn't great in the sense of the collections rather than the actual content. And just the land situation. It's just getting more and more magic and gems and everything. So yeah, it's. I think it will kind of smooth the not smooth the cracks, like smooth it out with everyone. Or like Encanto, it just all depends on who they bring in and that. And the content, we did do predictions on the last stream, so if you haven't checked that one out, then definitely go and see what we think is coming, if it is Encanto. But like I say, it's 99.9% that it is coming in. But yeah, so I believe it's going to be on that day, the 13th, where they start promoting it. The reason I think that is because on the Friday, which is the 17th of March, is St. Patrick's Day, and it's also the anniversary of DMK. And silly me, I was like, oh, on the 17th we get 20 gems. That's good. Like, we get the 4 that we usually get, but on the 17th we're going to get the 20. Not realizing, oh, that's when their anniversary is. So not only on the 17th we'll get the gems, but we'll also get the 7th anniversary hat stand. So I believe they might do something special on that day, in the sense of that's when they'll do the preview. You never know. It could be this Friday coming up. But it's usually they get these mini tapper events over and done with, and then they'll start promoting. So yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Let me know what you guys think. Right, let's get back to these comments, and then I'll kind of get on to the next bit. So I really don't like mini events because they're so difficult. Up was brutal, Hocus Pocus was brutal, and Soul was bad and brutal. So, like I say, we all have our opinions on the films. So, Up is a great film, but again, it wasn't something that made me excited for. Um, exact same for Soul. Hocus Pocus was a little bit different. Not that I'm a massive fan of Hocus Pocus. I don't do scary films, not saying that it is scary, but always thinking it was scary because Halloween and all of that. So it's kind of later years, like more recently in my life, that I've started watching Hocus Pocus and that. So I was kind of excited for it, but it wasn't like I was like, yeah, like it's coming into the kingdom. Sarah totally agrees with you. Summer Girl's got all the Frozen characters, so we'll do well. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you went over the mini event. I knew it was happening tomorrow, but no clue what it actually was. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. It was more for me, the dates I wanted to go over, but I thought whilst I'm doing that, I'll go through all the information. I had thoughts and wanted your opinion. You know, we get a lot of decorations and concession stands in legendary chests. What about getting tokens and relics and bringing back happiness? I don't know if anyone else has given their opinion to this. So What about tokens and so I'm not sure about the tokens. Maybe relics. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really comment about the happiness because not really doing the season pass anymore. Like it would help, but I don't think happiness now, the way that it's done, is best placed how it used to be. The thing is, they've got to try and it's looking on the fence of it. Of course, we would all love it just to be attractions and characters, but then you got to see it from their view that they want you to buy these chests. So maybe if they made it little bit less easier, but then they say that it's all random and it's got nothing to do with them. It's just all depending on when you load up the chest is what you're going to get, rather than like how I do it, doing the counting, because it does seem to work that when I do a certain time, that you're going to get the uh, higher ranked on the rarity, like character or attraction. So I don't know about that one. I'd have to think about it. I'd love Encanto, yeah, and to have the uh, house in the game. Yes, no land. It's a big problem. Hopefully they don't make it too difficult. I'm hoping as well. Are you going to get the premium character, James? I am. So this was one thing I was going to talk about, Sarah. So let me do these comments and then I will answer that. So yep, Summer Girl thinks it's Encanto. Me too. Save those gems. Yeah, definitely save gems. Um, no, they haven't. But no, they have been doing the promoting while the leaderboards are going on. I think the live stream will be this Friday. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't really know, to be honest. It could be. It could be this Friday. I was just thinking also because the anniversary, they might want to do it on that day as well. I think as well, Tabitha. Okay. I'd like to see happiness in silver and bronze chests. Don't forget to give the stream a like. Yes, thank you, Sarah, for reminding me and everyone. Right, well, let's get back to this. So, are you going to get the premium character? I know a few people have said already, but let us know what you're going to do as well, everyone, in the chat. And if you are watching after we've finished being live, because we do love to hear your opinions as well. So I've been thinking about it. I've got 448 gems. I've got Cobra Bubbles going out at the moment for 8 hours. So I'll get 3 gems from that, which will then take me just over 450. So I would need 49 gems to hit the 500 mark. So to do that, all I would need to do is send out 2 characters each day for 24 hours, which would mean I would get 10 gems a day. Also, we're getting the 4 gems tomorrow, so I could have a few bit over 500. It all depends on who it is, because I like the film Encanto. Don't get me wrong, it's a great film. But is it one where I'm like, yes, I love it, I need it, like Hunchback was. I know that's a lot older film than Encanto, because that's only just kind of come out a year ago, I think it was. Um, so I'm going to say no, because I just have this feeling, kind of like how you were feeling, Sarah, of the I don't want to get the premium character or spend the gems, but then you never know what's coming next. Now, what I want to come may never come, but you never know. There might be something else where I'm like, oh yeah, I want to get that attraction or something. Because you never know, they might bring out some more stuff for the Disney 100. Oh, my telly wants to turn off. No, don't do that. So I'm going to say no to that, and I'm just going to keep saving my gems. I might try and hit the 500 before the event starts, just in case. But yeah, I'm going to say no. I don't think I am going to be getting the premium character, and I'm just going to wait because I would love to see. Like, I don't think it'll be an event. I think it will be like whatchamacallit, main storyline, like Brother Bear. If that came in, I'd be like, yes, that's worth gems. I can't really think of anything else at the moment, but like I say, if they were to bring stuff in for the Disney parks, like some more attractions, I know that would be elixirs. Like I'd be more willing for that. So that's a kind of long answer for that question. Right, so Tabitha says I have a gift card, so I'll get the bundle this time. Okay, I will try and get the bundle with money. The same for Summer Gal. Who is the premium, or do we not know yet? No, we don't. We predicted it was either going to be. It's got to be one or the other. It's going to have to be Maribel or it's going to be Bruno, because they're kind of the two most popular characters, I would believe. I don't know their names. Louisa, I think it is. Maybe her, because I know Surface Pressure is quite a popular song as well. But it's gonna have to be Maribel or Bruno. I would say it's Bruno, just because of how well the song is, and kind of a storyline as well. Maribel being at the end, but then if she's the most popular character in the film, I would say. So they might put her. So I don't know, but that's who we think it is. They should bring back bronze chests in the kingdom. James says. Oh yeah, good point on Disney 100. Yeah, they've got it in Disney Dreamlight Valley at the moment, so it's got to come into here, and especially 100 years of the Disney company is a very big milestone and achievement. So I would definitely imagine if they did Walt Disney World's 50th, they're going to do Disney's 100. Sarah has 915 gems. Whoa, even just thinking about that is just making my brain hurt. Worked so hard for that. So happy to spend some on Encanto. Yeah, no, I definitely know that you are, Sarah, because you've been waiting for it for a long time. I'll get the premium depending on who it is. If it's someone like Abuela or Marino, I won't be bothering. But if it's Isabella, Louisa, or Bruno, 100% definitely. I would love a World of Color attraction for Disney 100. Yeah. So we have Fantasmic, so I don't see why they couldn't do something that kind of similar for a World of Color. Yeah, bring Oswald to the kingdom. So they might do some stuff like, you never know. They've already got the Disney Parks collection for the attractions. They could do a Disney Parks collection for characters like Figment. I know he's a Tapper character, so maybe that one might be a bit tricky. But Figment, trying to think, Orange Bird. I'm not really sure about, like, you've got Duffy, the bear, Oswald is not really Disney parks, but definitely bring Oswald into the kingdom. So yeah, that might be something that they look into. It's just the way that they now do the season pass, and it all revolves around that. You never know. They might do a Disney 100 one like they've done the Star Pass or whatever it's called in Dreamlight. Now, I saw that was a token, but I don't know which one it was. Right, okay, but yeah, I think that is it for kind of progress, and hopefully I've answered everyone's questions. Is there anything else that I need to talk about? I don't think so. But yeah, we've kind of got a week or 2 weeks, depending on when they do the promotion, the preview to level up our characters and everything, and get those tokens collected. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the break as well. Yeah, wish they did it more often. I've just seen Summer Girls comment here, and I totally forgot about this film. Fox and the Hound again would be another one where I'll be like, yes, take my gems. Um, Oliver and Company, Aristocats, yeah, definitely classics there that still need to be done. And there's quite a lot of new films as well coming up that look really good. I know that they haven't done recent films recently, um, like for example in Encanto. They used to do it as the film was coming out, and they don't do it anymore. Maybe because, like I said, the season passed, they were trying to work around that. But yeah, I needed that token. Right, the only thing left to kind of look at is, like I say, those 4 gems tomorrow. It's not great this week. Concession chest, silver chest on Saturday, happiness if you're doing the season pass or kingdom pass. We've got medium elixirs there, 8 time skip tokens. They're quite useful. I don't know about anyone else, but my reward streak at the moment is attraction enchantment chest, and I really hope to get a attraction from it. I'm on day 6 at the moment, and that'll be finishing on Thursday. So hopefully, I can get something from that. Again, yes, no legendary chest. But I think that is because we've got the 20 gems. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Um, yeah, adding Haunted Mansion stuff and Wendy and Peter 2 to the game when that does come out would be great. And then, just as we're talking about legendary chests, if you are needing anything from the Little Mermaid collection, then you can either use real money or 60 gems for that. All I need is the Under the Sea attraction and Prince Eric. But like I said, I'm not going to be using my gems for legendary chests at the moment. Right, well, I think that is it. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'm not 100% sure when the next time we'll be going live, but as you know, whenever we hear anything from DMK on their official social media about the next update, we'll definitely let you know. And we'll do the preview as well after it's finished. So yeah, keep your eyes open here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Let's just see if there's anything else. I'm not that far into the story, so I'm on the reward streak for Astro Blasters still. Day 3 out of 10. That's absolutely fine. Keep going. Make sure to go in every day, because you want to get those cool content. But yes, before everyone goes, if you haven't done so already, make sure to give a like to the stream, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. Thank you everyone for your comments. It's been great seeing you all in here, and thank you Sarah as well for joining in the chat. If you haven't done so already, because I know we've had a few new people here, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, or you'll see when we go live, and also all the other Disney content that we have on there. And we might have a new segment coming onto either here or onto the Instagram, so keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully we see you soon. Okay then, bye.